Okay, so this controller here is for Duong. What is it? RT or something? Oh Lord, trying to find the DM is very difficult. Yes, Duong RT. Okay, so the original issue with this controller was that the C stick was malfunctioning a bit, and what else did he mention? The rubber started coming off, blah blah blah. Okay, so so I'm just gonna read off what he sent me. So about 2 to 3 weeks ago, the rubber started coming off, which isn't a huge deal, but I needed to fix it. So a friend of mine at a tournament borrowed it and replaced the control stick and C stick and cleaned it as well. But now I'm having an issue in game where whenever I land using an aerial, such as an F tilt, land with an aerial, an F tilt will come out without me inputting it, or may cause an extra aerial after doing one in the air, which is mysterious. I've also noticed that I can't air dodge with the left trigger in melee because I don't think it goes down far enough. It's what goes down far enough. It's enough to shield, but not air dodge. Okay. So after that, he says, but the most important one right now is probably the random tilts and areas, because the thing is, because sometimes it inputs a different direction aerial too. It doesn't happen a lot, but it's very noticeable. Okay, so after I received the controller a few days ago, I've plugged it into melee, and I would literally shake. Let's go into melee real quick, and as well as enable audio. So I would literally shake the controller, and it would like do its own inputs, and that's absolutely ridiculous to me. Let me also turn on the light because I need a bit more exposure. So yeah, I would literally shake and I would do like random tilts and aerials, which is insane to me. Absolutely insane. Can I do that? Alright, let me... Yeah, that looks better. Kind of. Actually, no, it doesn't. Shoot. Sorry about this. So yeah, so what I've done is I essentially tried removing the C stick. I also tried to replace it with a replaceable one, where they have these things here. They would have a connector and its own little slot in the motherboard, where you can just take one out, put a new one in. Before that, it didn't have that. It had a different type. It had one where it was just like a ribbon cable. Desolder that, putting another one that's like required soldering. That didn't work either. Actually, it went worse, because now with the replaced C stick, what would happen is I would go left on the C stick, and it would not even go. It wouldn't even go right. But then you know what I mean. So I would go right, and it wouldn't even go right. It would go up, which is weird. I go down, it goes left. Go left, and it goes up. It's just like completely opposite out of everything you do. So I had to result. So I'm pretty sure that the person who helped him fix his controller had done something wrong in terms of cleaning the controller. So what I had to do is I basically had to replace the motherboard entirely. So I removed all the controller mods that he had previously and replaced them into a new motherboard, and now everything works perfectly fine, as you can see. So I'm gonna just go into, I think it's this layout. Yeah, perfect. So I'm gonna go into this, pick Marth, then the time. Actually, let's go here. I'm also gonna swap over my head, my camera over there. So that works. This works, which is a good sign. So I'm gonna go here, go there. I'm also gonna enable controls from 20XX. Now I'm gonna wave dash. As you can see, I can wave dash perfectly fine now, especially with the L. That was the first time I actually was able to do that. So yeah, I'm able to wave dash with both triggers, and you can kind of see that in the controller display as well. When they glow white, that means analog is being pressed. Oh wait, no, I'm wrong. I'm wrong actually. When it's white, it's digital that's being pressed. But I also have access to analog as well, so that's why I'm able to L cancel here. And this is enabled for both L and R. I've also like replaced this. Haven't replaced. Well, yeah, I swapped the switch from the original board to this board, and now it doesn't feel as good as it used to. I think it's because he worn it out whenever he had the controller. So what I might do is I just might replace it with a better switch, just because. So all the other buttons work perfectly fine, and so does the C-Stick. All my inputs are actually like doing what they're supposed to. They're not doing up airs, and I'm not getting some BS like back air out of nowhere or something. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I've also, I mean, yeah, the charms are also still on the cable. So if I were to take out cable, let me switch. There we go. Switch that. He has his charms here. Pretty cool. I think it was this layout. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, that's pretty much it for his controller. I'm just gonna replace the Z trigger switch with a better one, and then I'm just gonna ship it out. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the video. So yeah, see ya.